I also wanted to do just a quick explanation of WordWall because if you're not um, familiar with it, I think it's easy to not really realize all of the potential of it. Here's one that I did for my students. This was for, again, the locally developed English and some of my kindergarten grade one readers. That was their reading level. Um, but they were in grade 9 or grade 10. And so this is kind of a sorting game of sorting what is the silent P, right, versus the vocalized P. You can see the sound effects because this is supposed to be a whiteboard. You can also change it to lots of other things, like a cork board, um, right? Or like some fun ones like space, which can be a little bit silly there, right? But you're seeing the same content and you can input these questions and answers. The other one that I really wanted to show was that, so these are the different displays that I can do, like a game show or newsroom. But I can also change how the information is presented. So it could be in a true or false. True or false, is this a silent P or not? Um, or one that I think is really fun is Maze Chase, which makes it basically into a video game where they need to match up um, the word. So the word is Pakistan. So I would say, oh, well, that is a vocalized P. Oh, I think it's a little bit like there. Uh-oh. It's like Pac-Man. So you're basically trying to get there. And I think you can also do it with your arrow keys. And then I got my vocalized P. Um, Again, kind of silly, but can be kind of fun, and it makes it, yeah, more into like that video game format. There's also, for different ones, other ways you can do it, a random wheel, things like that. Lots of sound effects. And then there's like lives and stuff to make it true, and then there's a bunch of other settings you can choose. You can also full screen any of these. The only limit with WordWall is that you can only create a certain number of activities before you have to pay a subscription, which is like $5 a month or something. If you have a spec ed class in particular, honestly, at least for me during online learning, I finally just paid the $5 because the limit is that you can make 5 activities, but after that, you can't just delete an activity and then make a new activity, which is how I used Padlet without paying, but you can't do that. But again, for more targeted instruction, vocabulary review, just something to make it a little more fun, this is definitely a good site.